What's going on, guys? Okay, so today is a Friday upload. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 abandoned places for you all to explore in my country, which is Wales. This is the only clip you're going to see of me, then it's going to go to a talk video. And yeah, hopefully you'll like it. Let's go. Number 10. In at number 10 we have Fort Hubbardston from Milford Haven. Fort Hubbardston provided an interlocking field of fire with 28 guns inside. The capacity was for 215 men. It was abandoned after World War I and was then later on used as an air raid shelter in World War II. And since World War II, it has fallen into disrepair and has remained abandoned. Number 9. In at number 9 we have Lerry Woollen Mills in Ceredigion. Lerry Woollen Mills was one of the most well-known wool factories in Wales. It was founded in 1809 on a previous factory from the 1640s. The mill closed in the early 1980s. The site is located north of the county in Talgarth. Number 8. St John the Baptist Church, Slebich, Haverfordwest. This is a very creepy looking church and is nicknamed the Antichrist Church. Created in 1848 in replacement of an older parish church, the site really has a creepy feel to it. It was abandoned in 1990 due to subsidence and still has a lot of remains in it, such as a yellow floor. Number 7. Rosebush Quarry, Rosebush, Pembrokeshire. Rosebush is a small village located in the Myclochod community. It's around 1 mile northwest from the village. The village was known for its slate quarry and railway in the 19th century. The village didn't actually exist until the quarry opened up and built all the houses for the miners. The quarry began work in 1842 and ran until the end of the century. It supplied slate for the Westminster Palace in London. It was also home to a railway line opened up in 1876, which then shut down after the Second World War. The quarry has since not been used and there are still mine shafts still accessible to the public. Enter at your own risk though, because it's not looked after. Number 6. Tavern Obol, Pigeon House. Tavern Obol is located near Crosswell, near Rosebush in Pembrokeshire. This is an abandoned farmhouse located 3 miles from the New Inn near Rosebush. It's been abandoned for around 40 to 45 years, and 5 years ago was still intact. The staircase is still in the house. I went here recently and checked it out. It looks like it's been abandoned since the 1970s, maybe even late 1960s. Here's a clip of what it looks like. You can also go check that out on my channel, so I'll leave the link in the description below. It is really cool. It's still got the oven and the cooker and everything still inside, as well as fridges and even bed frames and furniture upstairs. The upstairs is still accessible as well. It's really a must see. Obviously enter at your own risk though, because it is in danger of falling down. Number 5. Clouth Manor, Caerleon, Newport Gwent. This is an abandoned house built in 1907 belonging to the Clouth family, up until 1974 when the last member of the Clouth family died. It was bought in auction in 1975 and then got rebought again in 1995. The reason for it being abandoned since then is unknown, but it is a must-see for any urbex explorer. The sight of the manor alone from the outside is very scary, and the inside is meant to be scarier again. It looks like an old Victorian time house, and it is a must-see. Number 4. Caniston Bowl / Crystal Maze, located in Caniston in Pembrokeshire. Built in 1995, this was a centre for the game show The Crystal Maze, as well as a bowling alley. It was a massive attraction in the county of Pembrokeshire for all those years until its closure in 2010. It shut down due to losing the licence of the game show The Crystal Maze, as the game show actually finished on television. Without being able to renew the licence, the centre was then closed and was rumoured to be reopening again under new owners, but never did. As you can see by the pictures, everything is still inside, and it is an amazing thing to see to any urbex explorer, although it is very difficult to get inside, as I myself live in the area and I haven't actually found a way of getting in. In at number 3 then we have one of my personal favourites, maybe not so amazing compared to the other things on the list, but it is one of my favourites due to the dark history of it and the sad history as well. This place being called Scottsborough House, located near Denby in Pembrokeshire. This is a derelict house with a sad and very dark history. It's located on a footpath that runs down along the banks of the estate called Scottsborough View near Denby. It was originally the home to a high sheriff from the county all the way back in 1610, but the actual building was originally made in the 14th century and was then abandoned in 1824. Before it began to fall into disrepair, it was separated into two, and was also home to the last two families known to live there. These families were agricultural families, but known for working on farms. Which all sounds well and good, but here's when the dark history kicks in. These two families caught a severe disease called smallpox. Smallpox is an extremely dangerous disease and deadly virus, which has no cure. This disease wiped out the family, with all of them dying, and after that the house then fell into disrepair. I actually explored this site not long ago, and it was very sad to be walking around what's left of the building, knowing all the history and everything that had happened there. I would really say it's definitely an experience for any urbex explorer to go to. Yes, there's not a hell of a lot there to see, but just to know what happened in that building was an amazing experience, and I'm really glad I recorded it and walked around it. Number 2. Talgarth Asylum, Brecon. Talgarth Asylum was opened in 1903 for treating over 500 patients. It was used for treating the mentally ill and used treatments such as electric shock therapy, as well as using toxic medicines. This site alone is a massive exploration place for Wales, and any urbex explorer, this is a must-see if you're coming to the country. It has such a dark history, and it's very sad to see a building like this. Knowing the reasons why people were locked up in here as well is very sad, considering this day and age you just go to a doctor and you'd be okay. Before we announce number 1, make sure you like the video and comment, as well as subscribe. I do exploration videos every single week. So if you're looking to explore Wales or you live in Wales yourself, make sure you subscribe. You'll get to explore these places with me, as well as maybe find a new location for you to explore yourself. Number 1. Denby Asylum, Denby. Denby Asylum was built in 1848 and was used for treating psychiatric patients. By the year 1900, it housed over 1,500 patients. In 2008, it was reported that it caught fire due to arson when trying to attempt to renovate the building. With the building being abandoned in 1995, it's been closed for 24 years. This is a building I really hope to see before it gets knocked down, and I would love to capture footage as well of it. That is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. Let me know if there's any places I've missed that you think should be on this list as well. As I said, subscribe as well. I do loads of other videos of exploration places. I explore all around Wales, and yeah, it'd be great if you subscribe and show your support to a fellow Welsh explorer. Thank you for watching. I've been Andrew H, and I will see you in another one.